look in. What's up, fasting world? It is day number 7. I'm still feeling good. Hopped up this morning feeling re-energized. Ran over to the scale and I was 201 pounds on the dot, which makes my total 16 pounds over a 7-day period, which puts me at just over 2 pounds per day. And I think the reason I haven't felt lousy yet is because I normally start my fast between 195 and 205. I think my body's still in happy mode. It's not burning anything that's gonna bring my energy levels down. So spitting phenomenon is still happening. When I get in the low 190s and the high 180s is when I start to feel a little lousy, because I think that's when the body's burning that visceral fat, and I'll get the visceral fat next. I did a fitness test maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and I was riding my bike 250 miles a week. I was racing all the time. I looked great. I felt good. I was talking with one of the doctors after I did the test. They did blood tests, they did oxygen tests, they did ability to recover tests. And after the test, we were talking, and he said, you have little to no visceral fat. I mean, I was ripped all in like the midsection, and I was so happy with what I was doing with the workout and the food plan that I went home and I took a picture that day. And I had a food plan for what I was doing during that 6-month, maybe 5-month period that I was preparing for that race season. And I went out this morning and I bought every single food that I was eating during that time, with the exception of like some food that I think may perish in the next 8 days. So I'm going to wait and buy those after the fast is over. But what I decided to do is go with that program, because that visceral fat is an indicator that the body is about to start putting that fat in your internal organs. Visceral fat is the fat that surrounds your internal organs. If the person has wide hips, then it's just wide hips. But that visceral fat in the midsection means that bad fat, that gunk, that bile is surrounding the organs, and that's going to be where you have kidney problems, pancreas problems, high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, asthma, high blood pressure. That's where that gut, it still looks fit. You point, you touch it, and it still looks strong. So when I saw that my stomach was like that, it took me back to like 2005, and I said, okay, I remember what that doctor said. So I went out to Whole Foods, and I bought so much stuff that I actually had to write down what my plan was going to be. And I'm going to follow this plan for 1 month exactly, and then expand it just a little bit. But for right now, I'm committed to eating this. For my produce, I went out and bought all my produce. And then the core greens were going to be spinach and arugula and mixed green medleys. And that's going to be the core of my salad. And I'm still fond of green peppers, red peppers, yellow peppers, orange peppers. And salad dressing is going to be flaxseed oil and this vinaigrette dressing that I've been like eating for years. That's the one that helps me. I mean, I'll love eating a salad if I have that dressing on it. And this is what my finished salad is going to look like on a daily basis. Now, I may add some turkey to it. I'm not really sure. I typically eat turkey, salmon, tuna. And my breakfast choices are actually simple. I'm going to either go with a bunch of watermelon or a bunch of pineapple. I like to eat fruit in the morning as much as I can eat, and I typically do one or I don't do none. So I'll eat as much as my stomach can hold. And and if I decide I want to chew something, I'm going to go with this granola mix that they have at Whole Foods and eat it with rice milk or soy milk. And if I want to eat something that's more earthy, I'm going to make a tuna wrap. I'm going to make a turkey wrap. And turkey or tuna, I'm going to put basically some lettuce, some green peppers, red peppers, some onions, a little bit of Serrano cheese. It has a sharp, robust taste. I like that. And then I'm going to eat that with some organic chips that I normally get from Whole Foods. And I limit myself to 1 bag per day because, man, I can eat those chips all day. So I try to control, my cravings of that. For the snacks in the afternoon, I'm probably going to go with the mixed bar that they have at Whole Foods. I know that I bought a bunch of nuts also, put them in containers, and I love cashews, and I also do it like in a trail mix also, and then I like sunflower seeds and flax seeds. And I love the salsa mix. I mean, I lived in South Florida for 11 years, and making that salsa and sour cream and with the yellow corn chips is, I mean, that's a great snack for me. That's low in calories and just gets me over to the next meal. And if I'm on the go, I'm probably going to go with yogurt, probably with another bar, if it's just to make sure the calorie content's high enough. Dinner is going to be typically like an egg wrap. I'll do eggs with some tuna chopped up in it, same thing, and I'll chop up some green peppers, red peppers, a little more Serrano cheese, and this one I'll actually put in the oven and just heat it. That'll be one dinner meal. Stir fry. I'm a big fan of stir fry, and I like it to be colorful. I like it to be robust. And if I feel good after 3 weeks, at the end of week number 3, I'm going to eat some fried rice from the local Chinese place I normally eat at. And no meat, just fried rice. And then I got this chicken dish I bought at Whole Foods, and I'm going to reward myself if I've been working out well and staying with the program. For drinks, I'm either going to have the apple juice and chlorophyll or the maple syrup and chlorophyll. I'm sponsored by this company called Dedicated Athlete, and they make some unbelievable products for people that's working out, either during the workout or post recovery. And during the workout is Rapid Aid. I got grape, and I got Go-Go Berry, I think. I can't remember. I got 2 of the drinks. You can take a look at it. And those are all natural drinks, and they're made for athletes by athletes. So those guys down in outside of Atlanta, Georgia, John Gamble and Shane Schreihart, those guys are a killer. I love those guys. I've been sponsored by them for over 2 years, and I love their product. And the next product by them is Rapid Recovery. It's a post-recovery drink that's protein-based, and I typically do that with soy milk or rice milk. I lean towards rice milk. And I put in 1 to 1.5 scoops of Soy Delicious ice cream just to give it that really nice flavor. And I typically do this if I've had a workout that's over 2,500 calories. Other than that, I drink ionized water, which is at a 9.5, and I think that's what's killer. Ionized water, I haven't bought any water this year from the stores. I bought this machine in January. So that's pretty much it. So I decided to way in advance to prepare myself emotionally so that when the transition happened, I wouldn't have any problems with wanting to crave and eat outside of what my normal plan is. So I'll keep you posted. He is fasting.